Carlos Then and Alex Peralta made it their life's mission to develop a security company with integrity after an incident nearly cost one of their lives. This is Brenda with Byrna Technologies, and I recently spoke to the pair about what happened and why they chose Byrna for their business.
On the license security guard actually stabbed me.
Alex, an 11-year Special Forces Marine Corps veteran who was deployed overseas, never thought this would happen.
It was shocking to live this back at home.
Carlos witnessed the stabbing and says if he wasn't wearing a white shirt that night, he wouldn't have noticed the severity of his injuries.
Thankfully I was there to, at least hold him down until the EMTs got there. But the security guard that the place had hired was, not only was he not licensed, but they literally, picked him up off the street.
The near-death incident highlighted security faults within the nightlife industry.
Bouncers taking bribes, weapons, guns, everything is getting into the bars, clubs, and restaurants. And it got to a point where people just did not want to come out.
To create change, they started Nightlife Security and underwent extensive training to open their business.
And we obviously, believe in having the proper armor, so, and devices to do our job efficiently. And, Byrna is one of those items that we use in particular.
They believe in the effectiveness of the Byrna and ensuring everyone has a safe time while out.
Nobody wants to get beat up by a bouncer. Nobody wants to, get shot. Nobody wants to get stabbed. We chose to, choose a non-lethal option where if it did come down to having to use it, at least, that person's life is not necessarily at risk.
Carlos tells me he knows firsthand how well the Byrna works after taking hits of the kinetic projectile.
And even with wearing a vest, I could still feel it around.
And they've used the Byrna to de-escalate situations.
I've used it to disperse a crowd outside that was getting violent. So shots were fired at the ground. The spray went off and into the air, at least, and be below their kneecaps. And once they saw that, it was very effective. And within seconds, everybody was gone.
For Carlos and Alex, the Byrna is a symbol of safety and respect.
With security, it's all about a psychological game, right? From the get-go, from your look, your presentation, when they see the knights that look like us, bulletproof vests, a duty belt, a Byrna, it's the look that's respected. But also, club owners, venue owners, they feel safe. They feel like things can be contained, and it just creates that safe, respectful environment that if anything were to happen, we're going to contain it one way or another.